out. See how we doing. Said I'm streaming. Says waiting for Cray summons. I don't know if y'all can hear me. It says I'm live up here, but I'm not getting anything. There we go. There we go. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Cray Simmons. There we go. And this is Gaming TV. This is your boy, Cray Simmons. This particular video, oh man, where do I start? This is just a topic. It's a hot topic going around YouTube, man. I've been checking out channels. It's funny, man. YouTubers will stop at nothing to downplay, to disregard, or whatever they can to hurt Microsoft, to hurt the Xbox brand, and it's funny. I was watching the channel, listened to a channel last night at work, and I follow the guy. He's a PlayStation channel, PlayStation guy. You know, nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. But it's just funny the links that people will go through to just hate on this new console. This is a console that pretty much everybody should want, regardless if you're a PlayStation guy or whatever, because it's delivering us power, performance, everything you want that you quote claim. You have these super PCs that people are building, because you know that's the thing on YouTube. Everybody has a super GTX 1080 Ti Titans intercooled with, I don't know, you name it, they got it. But damn, I can't even hear the game. I ain't played this in so long. Typical. You beat it once or twice and you uninstall it. I just installed it basically to use it for this video. But so I don't know where to start. First off, basically the Xbox X is what us starving Xbox guys have been crying for. Granted, now with this being said, PlayStation was the first one to introduce the mid-gen refresh. Sony brought the Pro out first. Sony talked about the Pro, aka Project Neo, aka PlayStation 4K. Sony did this. So obviously Microsoft is gonna follow suit and do what they had to do. Now, it's no need to hate Microsoft if they did a better version, but that's neither here nor there. So apparently Xbox guys are starving for this console, when in fact that when the PS4 and the OG Xbox launched, they were basically identical. The hardware was the same. PlayStation went with a newer form of RAM versus, you know, Xbox stayed with GDR3. Sony went with GDR5, and I think the CPU was overclocked a little higher than the original Xbox. Not by much, even though people touted out like it was a world of difference. You know, so these mid-gen consoles we really don't need at this time. We don't need them. We really don't need them. On the PS4, I still rock by standard PS4, and I have an Xbox. I have my OG Xbox, but I also have the Xbox One S.
I was there.
And those are just fine. Those are fine. Those are fine games. But
I just used it. No patrols.
Places like IGN, Polygon, all of them, they had to point out, no matter what game it was, PlayStation 4 had it running, quote, quote, 1080p. It's 720p on Xbox. Fine. But what they failed to tell everybody, what they was holding their signs up and dancing, that the games had the same graphical fidelity. I'm going to use Call of Duty Ghosts as my example, because to me, this is the game where the resolution war started. Call of Duty Ghosts, if you put it side by side, PS4, Xbox One, standard consoles, they look the same. They were identical. The only thing was the PlayStation version, you know, was a little sharper, via running 1080p after the patch. By the way, wasn't native, it was checkerboarded or upgraded, whatever you want to call it, which was apparently bad back then, only if it was used by Microsoft.
That's what I like to hear.
So, you know, and that's cool. I mean, I get it, you have your preference. But these cats went out of their way to just really throw Xbox under the bus. Now, so the beginning of this generation, it was the power difference. You couldn't say, yo, Xbox, oh, you play 720p games, 720p box. So then you have Sony's executives, Yoshida. I am Yoshida. 1080p make you better gamer. Samurai. Even though Sony had literally, as the term goes, no games. You had The Last of Us remastered, which is what I'm playing now. Knack. Damn, it was just a lot of remakes, remasters. Nothing exclusively, nothing new. On the other hand, you flip the coin. Microsoft gave us out the gate, man, the first year and a half, we got like damn 10 exclusives. I'm talking like AAA games. But no one understood that. No one grasped that. It was all about the power. The power. So now, Pro is out. The X is coming. And power is no longer the issue because Sony doesn't have it anymore. So guess what it is now? It's games. Sony has the games. Now, I get it. They do have a lot of games. If you, where I supposed to go, man? God dang. I ain't played this shit in so long. Okay, up here. So, with that being said, Sony started cranking out finally their exclusives. Cool. You know, some of them are cool, some of them, and then some of them are just ridiculous. Especially that Persona 5, man. You got a guy running around dressed up like a dick, and you fighting him in a school. That's what people like, and that's what PlayStation has to offer, and their exclusives, you can have that. But the X is here. Well, it's almost here, and people are downplaying it. They're like, well, it has no games. I don't get it. I'm playing a ton of games. I play games all the time on my Xbox. Granted, Microsoft might not be pushing out the exclusives like Sony is, but
where's the ladder?
It's got to be around here somewhere.
How many of y'all are buying these exclusives? And secondly, the longevity. Like I said, I got The Last of Us right here. I'm playing it, and I beat it once, and that was it. I literally reinstalled it just to do this video. It's one and done. I mean, the game was fun. I enjoyed it. Great story, heartfelt. One and done, and you move on. Just like Uncharted. And I swear, look at this blur. Oh man, this is supposed to be the remastered, but okay. I just don't get it, man. The hate of a console over nothing. Everybody make a big deal. Well, what's good is having all this power if ain't got no exclusives. Exclusives, I'm sorry, I hate to break it to y'all. Exclusives don't carry the weight they used to carry. I was in the top 10 NPD once. and that was it. No one's playing Uncharted anymore. The Last of Us is playing The Last of Us anymore, other than me doing this video. No one's playing Horizon Zero Dawn. No one's talking about it. And that game was so fun. I played it for 2 days and had to give it away because I wanted my brother-in-law to enjoy the greatness of Horizon Zero Dawn. That game was amazing. I mean, like I said, I could only play it like 2 days, and then it was just so good I couldn't play it no more. But that's just me being funny. But my point I'm making, you got people do their little videos. They saying the Xbox isn't worth it. The X ain't worth it. It's doing the same checkerboarding that the PS4 Pro is doing, which is straight up a bald-faced lie. The Pro, countless developers have done came out and said it. Now, and this is another thing. If these developers were saying this about the Pro over the Xbox, man, motherfuckers would be dancing in the street. But you got countless developers telling people straight up, night and day difference between the Pro and what they can do on the X.
You must be thinking of someone else.
They ain't good enough. They said, well, it's just small developers. Well, that was all small developers were doing on the Pro when it first came out, when they was trying to achieve 4K. But no one said anything. You know, then it's the story, you got these people at IGN, the gaming media, their job is to review games.
Down through here.
Well, I gotta buy a 4K TV for the X. No one was saying this when the Pro launched. And the Pro's claim to fame was 4K before people start calling them out on it. But no one said this stuff. So, you know, it's just, people go out their way to try to downplay the X. The X is coming, people. And then people go at Phil, but he was saying single player games are pretty much, I'm not gonna say a thing of a past, but they're not. And let's face it, when you're in this business as a game developer, game maker, it's to make money. The single player games, they make the money for that instance, and then they're done. Like I said, Uncharted, ain't nobody playing the multiplayer. No one's going back. What the? Look at those graphics. No one is going back playing The Last of Us. But you know what people do go back and play? They play Call of Duty. They buy the DLC. They buy the DLC in Gears of War. They play it. Halo. And Halo gives it away free. You can't beat that. So people crucified Phil when he said this stuff.
Be careful.
But when you look at the top 10 games played, you see Overwatch up there. You see Madden. You see 2K. You see Call of Duty. You see Battlefield. You don't see Uncharted. You know what I'm saying? You don't see The Last of Us. You don't see Horizon Zero Dawn and all of its greatness. You don't. Now, that is not me trying to be petty, picking, but you don't. It's now, when the DLC dropped for Horizon, people might flock to it. And then, you know, that's Sony's answer to the Xbox One X. And people are like, yeah, it's going to outsell the X. It's supposed to. It's $20 DLC versus a $500 console. If that DLC does not outsell the console, something is wrong. You got Sony dropped a new game today, Hellblade. Now, off gate, it's appealing because it's $40 for a brand new game. But it's single player, and believe it or not, it looks just like I'm playing this. It looks like Horizon Zero Dawn. It's all the same looking. You know, you can't put Gears of War up to another third-person shooter and be like, oh, they look the same. No, you can't do it. You can't put Halo up to another first-person shooter that says it looks the same. Halo, Gears, they have their own unique feel, their own unique looks. Destiny is the closest thing you can get to Halo, and they still couldn't recapture that magic. The hell I supposed to be going now? But like I said, man, I could easily jump on the bandwagon and get my likes up and get my viewers up and be like, Microsoft sucks, they dropped the ball. But in actuality, I will be lying to myself, and I will be lying to my few subscribers as gamers. Microsoft is pushing the envelope afford. Now, this is not a fanboy talking. This is real talk. They giving us the freedom of choice. They giving us options. You get the choice if you want to play backwards compatibility games. People knocked it, but for years, that's what we were saying as games. Man, when the Super Nintendo came out, man, I wish I could still play my NES games. Man, I wish I could take my Sega Genesis games and my Master System games on my Genesis. Oh shit! How about you, motherfucker? Cut that light out. But yeah, that's what people were saying. Microsoft is giving it to us, and guess what? Now people want to bash it. Well, guess what, people? Backwards compatibility is a success. Wildly successful. Look at the people playing Black Ops 2 right now. We just got Bayonetta earlier this week. Hey, that's supposed to sneak past them. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Yeah, got him.
That's all of them.
Alright. But, they give us EA access. Sony says you don't need EA access. That's crazy. Now they're giving us Game Pass. All these options. You could buy Xbox right now in Game Pass and have access to 100 games. Can't do that anywhere else. But people still want to downplay Xbox. Say no, this and that. They lying. If you saw the E3, I saw. You saw Anthem, but of course, because it was on Xbox, it's a quote vertical slice. The game is gonna get downgraded when it released. It was played on PC. Well, for people who don't understand, the X is what you're gonna get on PC. Okay. Metro. Man, that game, I ain't even gonna say, I can't even describe that game how it looked. And see, that's what Microsoft execs, Phil Spencer, that's what they realized. Third party, multi-platform, that is the way to go. Exclusives are good. They're not going anywhere. But people want more for their money. When I buy a game, I want a great story, but I also want to be able to go back and play it more than once. You can only beat this game once or twice and before it gets stale and dry. But you take a game like Destiny, you can do the story if you choose, or you can go in and you could do the multiplayer, you can do the raids. You get your money's worth. You know what I'm saying? No one's playing the multiplayer on Uncharted. They're not. You can lie to yourself and say they are. Yeah, they're not. Don't see nobody up there playing it. Don't get no invites to come play Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Come with me and be Nathan Drake and let's shoot other Nathan Drakes. No one's doing it. So then, of course, you know, you got the PC guys. Well, I keep my PS4 for exclusives and all my multiplats. Instead of buying the X, I build a PC. Build a PC. But to build a PC that's going to do what the X does at that price, you're not going to do it. You're not going to find it. It's not going to happen. You know, then of course you got everybody saying, well, I got my PCs. I got 4 GT 1080 Ti Titans liquid cooled with nitrous and whatever the case may be. Well, fine. But Steam has done shut that shit down. And they did their surveys, their tests, or whatever they do. And they already said the X is more powerful than 80% of their user base PCs. So that tells me either they got a small user base or a lot of y'all lying. Get up here on YouTube and just want to talk shit because you can, and there's no checks and balance with it. You know, you can't get nobody to call y'all on it because we'll never see it.
We're here.
So if you do got it, more power to you. But if you don't, you need to stop it. And then everybody talking about it's simple, just plug and play. You can go buy a pre-built computer, laptop that supports your controllers and everything and plug and play it in, and that's cool. And you can build one too, but everybody who's ever gamed on a PC, it's all, you run into a whole new world of problems with PC. You know, tech support is few and far in between on the PC side. It ain't like on the console, you call the 800 number on your for your Xbox or your PlayStation, and they might tell you a few steps, you walk through it, then okay, that ain't work, you send it in. Or if you get the warranty, you just box the shit back up and take it to GameStop or wherever you bought it from, just get a new one right then and there. No, not on PC. You get these error codes. You got to email them to somebody. You got to wait for them to respond you back via email. It ain't no taking your GTX 1080 graphics card out and taking it back to Best Buy or whatever you bought it from. Like, yeah, it's not working. Give me a new one. Don't do that. So don't think you just gonna walk into the PC world and everything is gonna be hunky fucking dory. Not gonna happen. PCs get viruses. They crash all the time. You know, it's a whole nother element when you walk into the PC world. But don't nobody want to hear it. Yeah, I know I'm rambling on. This like I said, it's no real big subject with this today. It's just
pass it to me.
Just what I've been noticing going on in the YouTube community right now with people just, they doing that damnness to try to,
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can
to
handle it.
just shut down Xbox, but it ain't gonna happen, man. You got people saying they going out of the gaming industry. They ain't going nowhere. They just invested heavily in this new console. They ain't going nowhere. They gonna become a service. No, they are giving us great services with the best console.
There we go.
And then, you know, then I hear these stupidest shit in the world. The Switch is outsold the Xbox. Last I checked, the Switch, and I checked last night, the Switch is sitting at 4.7 million units sold as of July 27th. Now, I know we're in August right now. I doubt if they sold 37 million consoles between now and then. The Xbox One is sitting around 40 million. There's no way the Switch is, unless I missed something in math class, there's no way 4 million is better than damn near 40 million.
Clear. Come on.
Well, that might be that pony math. I don't know. But it's just funny, man. These channels, I mean, like I said, these cats, they go out their way to try to damage control the Xbox, to try to downplay it. The Xbox is coming. The X is coming. It's the console that every gamer should want a console to be. And then everybody quick to throw, like I said, the PC aspect. Well, we are console gamers. I don't care about your PC. So that argument is already a dumb argument. When you guys say, well, my PC GT 1080i Titan Plus, who cares? We're console people. We don't care about your PC. Okay? So why are you on these console channels? Is another thing. And then, of course, speaking of being trolled and everything, you got these Sony guys, man. They always on these Xbox channels. I'm listening to BGST. I'm listening to Console Corner. I'm listening to Dilla Gaming, MSC Mornings, Crap Gamer, and you get these ponies up there. Xbox has no games, 6 T-flops and no games. Well, evidently Sony ain't got no games, because every time an Xbox podcast starts, them ponies there.
Now, you hear me?
And they are stampeding. But I'm gonna tell you what it is. The X scares them. The X scares them, because Microsoft will not be outdone by the power ever again. When PS5 comes out, if it does, the new Xbox is coming.
You touch it, you buy it.
That is crazy. So, damn. So if I touch her, I bought her. Let's touch her. Can't touch it.
None of your damn business.
So it's just funny what these YouTube channels do, man. Then you got the Nintendo fan base, fanboys. They just, let me get a swig of my potion here. Oh, you think you bad because you got that bat, player? You lucky I can't pull my gun out because I'm locked in this damn interactive cutscene right now. I'm gonna scratch my head on you. Fuck your ass up, boy. You lucky. Oh, you too, Mr. Crowbar? Oh, you lucky I can't pull my gun out. Oh, you lucky, man. Get my damn hat. Get my way. Oh, I gotta go up here. Alright, walk through this bus. Not because you told me to, because I want to. Oh, yeah, they fighting. Whoop his ass. Damn, you got knocked the fuck out, player. Well, that's what the Switch doing to everybody, is knocking them out with that 4 million unit sold. It's ridiculous. It's most powerful seller, most wanted console of all time. But anyway, he is speaking about the Switch. These Nintendo fanboys, man, they get on their little shows. Like I said, I try to listen to other people's shows, get different takes. But when they get up here talking this stupid shit, Switch ain't getting this third-party support, man. I just want these games, man. They said they had the Resident Evil 7 engine running on the Switch. If they had it running on the Switch, it would be on the Switch. The Switch is not powerful enough to run these AAA third-party titles. I say this again, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it again. And I know I've been rambling on. Like I say, this is just one of my rants. I just got to get a lot of stuff off my chest. So I'll be back to my normal game videos and playing games and all this stuff a little later. But if anybody bought the Nintendo Switch with the hopes, with the dreams, the thoughts that you were going to get Destiny, you was going to get Call of Duty, you was going to get a Battlefield, and God forbid an Assassin's Creed on that weak ass console, you stuck on stupid. You shouldn't be complaining about not getting Assassin's Creed. Why would you want to play Assassin's Creed if it looked like it came off the damn 360 and PS3? And you're gonna pay $60 for it, because the Switch games aren't cheap. But then you can get $60 and you can get it on the PS4
Our beef isn't with you.
or the Xbox One,
You don't want to
PS4 Pro, or Xbox One X and play it in native 4K, regardless of what people are trying to damage control it. Ubisoft done said it. It runs natively at 2160 and doesn't drop. But that's beside the point. Or you can pay $60 and buy it on the Switch and play it looking half-assed,
cover you.
looking like shit. I mean, bottom line. Oh, but I get to play it on the go. That is the... And that's what you enjoy playing your Nintendo game. Damn, motherfucker shot me. But the Switch, if anybody bought the Switch thinking they were gonna get a damn powerhouse console playing games like that on the go, you should have just I don't know, need to get out of gaming. I already knew when I bought the Switch that it was not gonna be no daggone freaking monster console. I already knew third-party support was gonna be here and far between, but I knew with certain Nintendo games that I like playing, and maybe try a few new ones, and that's what all I was expecting. But that's just crazy, man. You know, I done went on and rambled long enough. I'm tired. Just got off work, man. I'm sleepy. I just had to get some of this off my chest after seeing the stuff I've been listening to. Wow. Hearing some of this stuff I've been listening to, I just had to speak on it, man. The X is pointless because it has no games, but I got tons of games I'm playing. But wait, because I don't have the exclusive games that Sony has, but none of those games are being played like that. I mean, I wish I could show my friends list while I'm streaming so you can see, but I checked it before I got on. I got 20 friends on right now, and not nail one of them is playing Uncharted, Horizon, Persona, or any other PlayStation. The only one that's getting burned is Street Fighter 5. I got a homeboy, my man Blue. He plays Street Fighter. He's a beast in it too, man. He beats the shit out of me when I play him. That's it, man. No one's playing Persona. No one's fighting the guy dressed up like a dick in the classroom. No one's playing The Last of Us. No one's playing Uncharted multiplayer. No one's playing the beautiful, no doubt about it, Horizon Zero Dawn. Most unoriginal game of all time. I mean, literally, they copied Tomb Raider and Uncharted and threw some dinosaurs in there. No one's playing these games. And that's not me taking shots at Sony, it's the truth. But anyway, this is your boy, Cray Simmons Gaming TV. I know I probably made a couple of people mad, and hopefully I keep my few subscribers, and hopefully I gain a few more. But like I say, I try to keep it real as I can. Try not to be biased, even though Microsoft is my preferred platform. But like I said, I try to take the biasness out of it. But if you look at all these Sony exclusives, man, they all look the same. From Horizon, Uncharted, to The Last of Us, and even Hellblade. You know what I'm saying? My wife saw Hellblade and she thought it was a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. And I was like, no, that's a whole nother new game, baby. Another new game. So, that's just crazy. Now, I don't know about Hellblade. I'm probably gonna pick it up Friday. Like I say, it's $40, brand new. And that ain't bad at all. So I'm definitely gonna pick it up Friday. I ain't even gonna front. Hopefully, it'll be better than Horizon, but it looked really repetitive from what I could see. And that's another thing that I'm going. The term repetitive is really being overused in the gaming world right now. People just use Rise Son of Rome as an example. The game was repetitive, man. I mean, you know, the interactive cutscenes were pretty much all the same. So I'm sitting there. You calling that repetitive, but you've never played any God of War game ever. You can only hit square, square, triangle so much in God of War. God of War is repetitive as fuck. Devil May Cry, repetitive as fuck. But for some reason, only the Xbox game gets hit with that term repetitiveness. Now I give it to you, Rise Son of Rome, for first install, for first new first game in a new install, so whatever. I'm tired. It was pretty good, but yeah, they could have gave us more variety. I say the weapons, you was pretty much limited to the sword, shield, and that was it. You picked up an occasional spear. Oh shit, damn, so alright, player. Headshot. That's how we do. But God of War is repetitive as fuck. But no one says that. Oh, miss. Wow. That should have been a headshot too. You got body armor? You know what? Take that. But it just kills me, man, with that. It was repetitive. I mean, Rise, God of War is repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much any game gets repetitive after the first hour. I mean, you're gonna do so much new shit. So that's why I say people need to really take your feelings out of it, man. Play the game. You play Rise Son of Rome and you truly say that game was not enjoyable, you just don't game, man. Rise Son of Rome was a great game. Amazing game. Visually It played good. It looked good. It was tough to beat. Now, was it on the level of God of War? That's opinionated. But I'm not gonna say it was epic as God of War. But it gave you a great story, a damn great story. Beautiful to look at. Oh, let me shoot this window out. And nope, no physics. But anyway, it's been long since I played this. But yeah, Microsoft definitely gets the short end of the stick, man, when it comes to the gaming media, the gaming sites. And it's a shame because so many people on YouTube are pro PlayStation that do the channel anyway. We need more Xbox channels to come up, man. I mean, you know, like I said, I just started. I've been doing this about 8 months. We need more guys to get up and really spread the good word about Xbox. Not let this media stuff go out and these rabid fanboys run around here and try to say this and that.
Come on, docks are this way.
But anyway, it's your boy Cray Simmons, and this is Gaming TV, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, normally I'm more organized than this. I just got home and did a quick rant. Just like to talk, get some stuff off my chest. Hit that like button, share. And like I said, I game on all, man. PlayStation, Xbox. If I could find a way to stream the Switch, I would stream the Switch. Even though I don't play it that much, I will play it just for you. But anyway, it's Gaming TV, man. I'm out, and I'm gonna get into this. I guess my second playthrough now since I done started it. Of The Last of Us. Maybe the ending will be different. Doubt it. Maybe something new will come out of it. Doubt it. I might act like I don't know what's happening. Anyway, it's your boy Cray Simmons, and I am out. Till next time. Game on.